guys, welcome back to my channel. How is everyone doing today? So, got a little bit of a different video today. And this is something that's probably going to take a while. And I just thought it'd be kind of fun to document it. So, here's my situation. My movie collection is out of control. It's disorganized. It's all over the place. And it's not really organized. I haven't taken inventory. I don't know really what I have, what I don't have. And I kind of need to go through. I need to downsize it, get rid of the stuff that I've upgraded, get rid of a lot of the like Dollar Tree titles that I don't think I'm ever going to watch. And I just need to get organized. And my room is a disaster. There's movies everywhere, figures everywhere. And stuff just needs to get organized. So I thought it would be kind of fun to kind of just film a little bit across, the next, few days or week or however long this takes. Just kind of show the progress before and after kind of stuff. And yeah, I figured I'm going to do it either way. I might as well document it. So here's my major problem. I'm going to kind of show you my room and show you what I kind of want to do and what the problem is with the way stuff is right now. Okay, guys. So for starters, I got one of these DVD holders last year, which is very nice. It holds a lot of movies. It's got a lot of shelf up top, so you can you can store some other stuff. But the problem is I have movies there, and none of this is organized. So, except for like the Criterions. I have most of my Criterions together. But I have all these movies here, and then they continue over here, and I got movies down here. Got some box sets, mostly Criterion stuff up over here. Got more movies over there. Then I got this little stand over here. Yep, Ellie's here. And, I got movies over here. I got movies downstairs. I got movies everywhere. This is like a lot of my horror, boutique, Arrow type movies here. And I just got stuff everywhere. But this is the biggest problem. Oh, excuse me, Ellie. This is the biggest problem is in the closet. This closet, I moved into this room last year around this time, and this closet is a disaster. It's not dirty, per se. It's not really dirty. It's just crap everywhere. So it's not dirty. It's just extremely disorganized. It's mostly bags, Halloween stuff. But the whole thing is I got like all of this stuff here, which is probably boxes of movies and all kinds of different stuff that needs to get out of here so that I can basically have this in here, have some room over here for this and this, get rid of a lot of the stuff here I don't need anymore, and just get this whole area organized because it is a complete disaster in here. But then another major problem is then, of course, I got all these movies up here, which is just completely out of control. Now, most of these movies, I would say probably half of these movies I have probably upgraded to either Blu-ray or 4K. So there's no reason for them to be in my collection. Time to get rid of them. A lot of them are probably Dollar Tree titles. If it's not something that I think I'm really going to watch, it's out of here. It's going. My whole goal is to kind of cut this down. I want to cut this in at least half and get rid of most of this stuff, bring it to the Goodwill. If there's something in here that I might be able to get some money for, get rid of it. Otherwise, it's going. Oops, excuse me, Ellie. So like this, for example, right here. Great Outdoors. Fantastic movie. I bet you I have 4 copies of this movie. There's no reason I need 4 copies of this movie. I know I have a DVD box set that it's in. I have this DVD. I have it on Blu-ray. So maybe 3. But I don't need 3 copies of The Great Outdoors. Just all of this kind of stuff. And it just, I don't know. It needs to get organized. I need to get stuff into one little area. I wouldn't mind finding some sort of board. This is kind of cool for these magnets, but maybe find something where I can actually display them, because I notice a lot of these Spirit Halloween ones are starting to get kind of warped and twisted, and you can kind of see the corners on this is getting warped and twisted and all that stuff. And I think it was laying flat, it probably wouldn't do that as bad. But there's just a whole lot of stuff where things just need to get organized. Ellie's already starting. That's what I'm talking about. There's just these are all just clothes and boxes And yeah, so it's time to get organized. And yeah, it's time to do it. And I'm going to bring you guys along with. And we're going to get this done. We're going to get everything organized. I'm going to get all of my stuff into one spot. Oh, and I don't know if I mentioned earlier, I got another one of these coming today. I probably won't get it together today, but it's coming today from Amazon. So my goal is to get another one of these. So I'll have this one here. And then over here, these posters and all this is going to go. I'm getting rid of this. I would love to keep this shelf, but I just don't know if I'm going to have room for it. And another one of these is going to go right there. And my goal is to get 80% of my movies between here and here, which will then free up some space like in this cabinet for other stuff. And some of that stuff over there, like I might just keep some of those movies and stuff in there. I'm not 100% sure, but I just want to get things organized. And yeah, it's time. It's a disaster. So I'm bringing you guys with. Let's get started. All right, guys. Well, the insanity has begun. It may look really disorganized, but honestly, stuff is kind of organized as to where it's going, what's getting kept, what's not. Got a bunch of stuff up there. Ellie's hanging out, helping. Making a little bit of progress. This looks a little better up here. Got that corner cleaned out. Process of working on that now. Been at it for about an hour or so. Yeah. So that's kind of the progress. Crazy, guys, the kind of stuff you find just randomly that I completely forgot I had. Like, look at this. Look at all these Goosebumps books I have. Probably bought them at some point to, like, sell them and then just never did it. And here's another thing. Crap like this. The hell do I have this for? This has got to go. Mini Light-Bright? What, are you kidding me? Gotta go. This I'm probably actually going to hang on to. This is pretty awesome. All right, guys. Well, I found something kind of interesting. This is like a book of stuff from when I was younger. Like my invitation when I became an Eagle Scout. Got some like old pictures of when I was when we were camping at Mini Point. Picture of me and my mom. Me doing something, giving high five or something. climbing the wall. This was kind of funny. I got knocked off a horse when I was younger, and as a joke, my parents were coming to the Boy Scout camp that day. And they thought everybody in the in my troop thought it'd be funny to like stitch me all up, like I was really like super injured, to play a practical joke on my parents. Here's another picture. It's crazy, man. I haven't seen these photos in a long time. Oh yeah. That's a probably 11-year-old me, I would guess. Bunch of Boy Scout stuff. My Eagle project built a volleyball court for the church. Yeah, kind of interesting stuff. So, guys, I'm finding all kinds of crazy, cool stuff that I didn't even know I had. Well, I knew I had it, but I had forgotten I had it. Or had it. Like the Star Wars Death Star pop-up book. This thing's kind of cool. Kind of Darth Vader pop-up book. It's kind of cool. And then there's a big one at the end here that you kind of open up and it's a boom. This cool wood edition of Risk. This is pretty sweet. You never know what you're going to find. Guys, I stumbled upon more Star Wars books. I got Star Wars books everywhere. I must have just been on a kick when I was doing a lot of thrifting or something. It's crazy. Check out that photo. That's me in 1989 with my Pinewood Derby. Awesome. Quitter. All right, guys. Well, I'm almost done with the closet. Not quite. I think I'm going to call it quits for today. Got quite a bit done. Still a few things I got left to do, but it's getting pretty darn close. I'm almost done with it. And I got to tell you, It looks a lot better than it did this morning. Oh yeah, this showed up today too, my DVD shelf. So I'll maybe be putting that together tomorrow, but for sure, I'm attacking those DVDs in the closet. Oh yeah. Morning, guys. All right, guys. This is today's chore. Time to organize, see what makes the cut, see what doesn't make the cut. And yeah, it's a lot to do. Let's get started. Alright guys, as you can see, we're making some progress. The shelf is completely empty. So over here, this is a good portion of stuff. And this stuff like right here and like the Simpsons underneath here, I'm probably gonna keep for sure. But I still got a few things like over there, Ellie's sleeping. But over there I got a few things. Down here I got a few things. And then these clamshells, I'll maybe keep this one. I don't know. The rest of them I'll probably get rid of. I'm probably never going to watch them. But yeah, so I'm still kind of organizing. And even some of this stuff over here. It's stuff that I knew I just didn't want to throw away right away. Or get rid of or sell or whatever. But there'll probably be another cut as I'm putting some of this stuff that I'm keeping back into the closet. Probably look at it again and be like, am I really ever going to watch that? Or am I probably going to upgrade that sometime soon? You know, I'll get rid of it. All right, guys. So this is the final amount of stuff that I hung on to. Got rid of, I want to say, if you include the VHS, which these are going to go, except for maybe the exception of like the Charlie Brown Halloween I might hang on to. And then I have a copy of the Christmas Carol right here, which I might keep just because I like the artwork. And I got all those Fantasias. I might keep one Fantasia just because I like the artwork, but otherwise the rest of that's going to go. And then all of this is either, now I'm going to go through the task of figuring out of what I'm keeping and what I'm going to sell. I may just try to sell all of it and just sell it for all like dirt cheap. Start like just do auctions and start everything at like just very, very low prices, or maybe just sell it online for real cheap. I'll let you guys know. I'll probably put my link to my eBay store down below just in case I end up doing that. Because I know some of this stuff I'm going to start selling. And something otherwise the rest of it that I don't think I can sell is just going to go to a Goodwill. But yeah, so all of that's going. And it ended up, so between this stuff here and the DVD, or not the DVDs, I'm sorry, the Blu-rays. I can't speak today, I'm sorry. The VHSs. I got rid of, I want to say it's probably 200 titles total. I mean, 200 pieces of like physical media, maybe a little less, give or take a little bit, but yeah. So I've really downsized quite a bit, because before there was a third lane. This was complete all the way to the end. There's still a little room there. Then I had a whole nother third row of movies all the way up there. And then I had a bunch of like all of this Simpsons stuff, and a bunch of this stuff was in front of this row. So I basically got rid of 2 rows. So like I said, I wanted to get rid of about half. And I think I did that. So yeah, that was what I wanted to do, and I think I accomplished that. All right, guys, well, the area is now cleaned out. I mean, the rest of the room's kind of a mess. All the movies there, and the bed's kind of all disorganized again, but this area is cleaned out, ready for that DVD shelf, so let's get going. Let's get it together. Oh yeah. All right, guys. Well, it's a couple days later. Now, the room is not 100% the way I'm going to have it, but I'd say it's about 98% done. There's a few other things that I need to do, but I really like the way that it's shaping out. But my main thing that I wanted to do, which was to get like all of my 4Ks, Blu-rays, most of that kind of stuff in between those 2 cases, which I did. Things are looking a lot better. Like I said, it's not 100% perfect, but I think it looks pretty good so far. So I'm going to give you a quick little tour, and then I'm going to kind of show you how I decided to get my movies all organized. All right, guys. So this is how the room is now. Not much different, but just a few small little things. I got a new lamp right over here because my other one was starting to short out, which obviously is not safe. So between this lamp and this lamp right up over here, it gives a nice little ambiance. I won't leave it like this for the whole video because I'm assuming it's probably pretty grainy. And then I got my other stand up right here, which I will go through all that. But I just kind of wanted to show these lights on here because it gives a nice little ambiance. It's just kind of cool. But I'll open the shades and turn on the big lights when we're looking at stuff so that we can actually see it. But yeah, that's it. I think it looks a lot better. It's a lot more clean, a lot more organized than it was before. And like I said, there's a few other things that I still need to do. Like I moved the bed over. So like the poster isn't exactly centered the way I want it, but I'm going to do all the different posters eventually. And like this stand right here, I'm going to slide over a little bit because it's not quite lined up. But it's okay for right now. So I'm going to go through, show you a few things, and then we'll go through the movies at the end. All right, guys, so over here, which is where I had a whole bunch of like books here. I think I had books here and just a bunch of other stuff crammed up here. I had all those movie box sets that they weren't really showcased. You couldn't really see them. I kind of cleaned things out over here. I kept some books here because some of those bigger coffee table books did not fit in the other one. But so starting off here, I have just my Funko Pops. So not a very big collection, fairly modest, but I like it. And, you know, I got a few here. Move these out of the way. I got like Alfred Hitchcock back there and the Gremlin one. You got Jason and the Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. Sorry, I couldn't think of the name of it. I got this at Halloween Horror Nights this last year. That was pretty cool. You got Michael Myers. Got some Pinhead, Ash from Ash versus the Evil Dead and the Evil Dead movies. This is awesome. I got this year, this Michael Myers house. I got that at Spirit Halloween. It's a cool glass. Then over here we got R2-D2 and Patrick Bateman, American Psycho. Got The Shining, Texas Chainsaw. This one here is probably my favorite, The Creep from Creep Show. Down here we got Nightmare on Elm Street. We got another Shining one and another R2-D2. So then down here I got my Michael Myers mask. My cool the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown coffee cup. Texas Chainsaw Massacre. A box of Ghostbusters Afterlife, which is unopened. Got the Michael Myers mask. This right here was, I think, the coolest coffee cup I picked up from Spirit Halloween this year. I just got that one and that one at Spirit Halloween. But that Universal Monsters one is awesome. Got an Alfred Hitchcock cup, which I featured that in one or two other videos. It's pretty cool. It's an all-black mug, and then when you put hot coffee in it, all of his movies start showing up. It's pretty awesome. Got Beetlejuice back there. Got the Crypt from Tales from the Crypt. I don't know, is that his name? I'm not even 100% sure. I just saw it at a Goodwill this year and thought it was cool. That's from Crypticon 2019, my lanyard pass. Little pumpkin thing here. A couple coffee cups. Or, I'm sorry, just regular cups. You got Jason. And that was from Halloween Horror Nights. Then down here we got a little Freddy Krueger. Not even opened yet. We got a movie slate. Got Frank chilling there. Then just some coffee table books. Most of them about movies or photography. Then we got the Jason Voorhees mask here. This is still the same. You guys saw that before. All right, guys, so I opened the shades and turned on this overhead light so we have a little bit more light in here. But then over in the corner there, not much has really changed. I still have the like my DVD horror movies over there. And we got Frank and a skeleton chilling right there. Otherwise, that's pretty much the same. Then over here, picked up this new lamp, which is pretty cool. I like it because it's dimmable. And that one over there is also dimmable. So then you can just set the different settings for different, like, just kind of different lighting in the room, which is cool. My other one did not dim. And then under here is just some random, like, some box sets of stuff. That I'm not really sure where I'm going to put. A couple coffee table books. Down here, these are the Scream Factory vinyl boxes. And some Star Wars stuff. Some more coffee table books. Got Yoda Guardian. And yeah, so that's pretty much it there. So Now, and then over here, I got the movie corner, which is probably where I'm going to start doing all my videos from now on. I know it's a little weird. You got stuff here, but not here. Maybe I can crop a lot of this side out and stuff. But, all right, so let's delve into this. Let's get this out of the way here. So when it comes to my collection, the thing that I am the most proud of, or like want to show off the most, is like my horror movies, especially the horror like Blu-rays, and like my boutique stuff, and mostly boutique stuff that specializes in horror. You know, your Scream Factories, your Blue Underground, Arrow, stuff of that nature. So before, when I had it all down in this little case here, that's a bookshelf. So it's not meant to really hold movies. So the movies would go, you'd put one in there, but it was so far back that you couldn't see it. You had to like go down in there. Like you almost had to go in with a flashlight because it was dark, and it just wasn't showcased. And since it's the most important part of my collection, or what I'm the most proud of, it needs to be showcased. So it had to come out of there, and I got one of this here. And now it is, you know, on display for everyone to see. And it's really cool too, because a lot of these horror stuff, like the Scream Factory, that, I mean, just look at the side artwork. I mean, a lot of them just have like little artwork, and it looks super, super cool. So now let's delve in, and I'll just kind of show you how I have it organized. So basically up here, we have my NECA figures that go across there. Then we delve into my Arrow, like limited edition titles. You got my Arrow. And so most of this is done by horror and boutique for the most part. Then you delve into the Arrow slipcover, which goes up to here. Got your Arrow box sets, these Giallos. And then Arrow non-slip. Then you delve into my few Severin, which go over to about here. Then you delve into Blue Underground, and then Vinegar Syndrome. And then I have just 2 Synapse titles. And then here, this is an Arrow Academy, just random title, which I've heard a lot of good things about The Man of a Thousand Faces. I'm definitely going to have to check it out. So that's up there, and this is my Donnie Darko bonus disc, which I have not even opened Donnie Darko yet. I need to watch that. And then here, I have one random one that's like a partner label of Vinegar Syndrome. Then we delve into the Scream Factories and that beautiful Friday the 13th set. And so it starts off with the Scream Factory box sets. I only have 4 of them, I believe. And then we delve into the Scream Factory of these cool, like, hard shell, which goes into the Halloween, which also is the start of the 4Ks. So then we have the 4Ks for Scream Factory. Just got this in the mail, the Halloween. I look forward to watching that. And I just got this in the mail yesterday, along with this. So I look forward to watching those. But then moving on, then we delve into Scream Factory Blu-rays with Slip, which goes over to my one Scream Factory Steelbook, My Bloody Valentine, which is fantastic artwork. I don't know why I don't have more steals from there, but I just right now have the one. Then we delve into Scream Factory non-slips, which continues over here. And now I saved some room here, and I saved some room over here. You can fit a few more things in here because I have my Love is in the Scare sale Scream Factory stuff coming, so I'm going to need more room to put that in there, so I just left a little space. But that goes over to here. Then we delve into my few MVD titles, and then into my Vestron Collectors series. I have 18 through 24, and the MVD I have 28 through 36. So I'm actually missing 33 and 34. I'm not sure what those releases were, but I don't have them. Then we delve into a couple titles here that are like boutique, but I only have like maybe one of that specific boutique label. So those are all just kind of here. And then we delve into the Steelbooks, which actually these first 2 happen to be RLJE titles, which I only have one other RLJE title, I believe, and that's this right here, which is this Nightmare on Elm Street Never Sleep Again documentary, which is absolutely fantastic. One of the greatest of all time, and it's super long. It is 238 minutes. And then there's bonus features. It's a 2-disc. They spend tons of time on those Nightmare movies. Talking about them is fantastic. Okay, moving on. So then we have the Steelbooks, horror Steelbooks. So that goes up to right here. And this is a mixture of 4K and Blu-ray, just horror Steelbooks. Then we delve into horror box sets, and the Blu-ray ones go up to here. So I have these 4 that are Blu-ray, and then I have these 3, which are 4K. Then we delve into horror 4K with slip, which then goes, bear with me a second, and continue on down here. So then we have horror 4K with slip up until these 2. Then I got these 2, A Quiet Place and the Shaun of the Dead, Hot Fuzz, and World's End that are non-slip 4Ks. Then we delve into Blu-ray with slip, horror. And then over here we have my Halloween 3 NECA I just picked up, which is awesome. Then we delve into just straight kind of horror, not even horror, just if it's horror, monster related, Halloween related, whether it's a kid's movie or not, it's in here. Like I have movies like Salem's Lot, but then I also have like Ernest Scared Stupid and the Hotel Transylvania movies. It's all just kind of clumped in, or if it's Halloween themed, it's not necessarily have to be an adult like horror. Just anything kind of like that is clumped in here. So that's going to be like the horror, monster, Halloween type stuff. Blu-rays, no slip. Then I delve into that, continues down to right here. And that pretty much ends horror. I have a few other titles that are horror, but those are clumped in with other boutique labels because I have more of that boutique label. So those are in with that and not in with the horror. So then now we delve into the Lionsgate Steelbook slips, which I have some in here like 3 from Hell, American Psycho. I thought I had a few others that were horror, but maybe not. But that's those right there. Then after that, we delve into the Mill Creek, what did they call this? It's just like classic VHS type slip cover movies, which are pretty cool. These are a great release. They're pretty cheap. You don't get a lot of like bonus features, and the transfers are pretty good, but they're pretty cheap if you just want the movie. So that goes into here, and then I have a few other random Mill Creek releases, and these 2 should have had slips, and for some reason they showed up without slips. So I don't know what's going on with that. So that's the end of Mill Creek. Then we delve into Kino Lorber, and I have 2 Kino Lorber 4Ks, and then we delve into with slip, and then I delve into just standard Kino Lorber. And then we move down to here, and I have my 2 Twilight Time releases. Then we delve into Warner Archive, which is a brand new release for me just in the last couple weeks. And I've watched most of these except for these 2, but those are all great releases. I highly recommend that label. Then we delve into the Shout Factory with slip, and then the Shout Factory without slip, which goes right here. Then starting here, we delve into my Robert Altman collection, who is my all-time favorite director. So my Robert Altman, you start with a few DVDs, a DVD box set, my few Criterions that are Robert Altman movies, my 2 Kino Lorbers, and then I got 2 just standard. This one might be a Scorpion releasing. Oops, sorry. And then we got an Arrow Academy, Robert Altman. Then we delve into just standard 4Ks. Then we got the box set and a couple Digipack 4Ks. Then we delve into Steelbook 4Ks, which goes to like right here. And then I got 1917 right up here. And then we delve into 4K slips, which continues down to right here. Continues down to Animal House. And that's the end of the 4K with slip. Then we delve into 4K non-slip, and that ends right here with Many Saints in New York. That movie was okay. Then we delve into Blu-ray box sets, which continue all the way over to here, and then continue down to Fraggle Rock. And then after that, I have Blu-ray that are just like a few like digipack type stuff. Then after that, then we delve into Steelbook Blu-rays. So we got the few Steelbooks. Oops, sorry. Which come over to right about here. And then we delve into the slips, the Blu-ray slips. Just picked up this Spencer movie. I heard it's pretty good. I'm looking forward to watching that. But anyway, we have our Blu-ray slips, which go all the way over to, it looks like it ends on Silence, which is about right here. And then over here we have just some random Blu-rays, non-slips, not really boutique or anything, just random Blu-rays. And that will continue over into the next case. All right, guys, so then over on the next case, over on the top, I just have some box sets that I like to feature up there. A lot of them were just too oddly shaped that they didn't really fit, so I just put them up here. But yeah, that's those right there. But anyway, moving on from that other case of just random Blu-rays without slip, then that continues on to right here. That goes all the way over. I'm going to make this a little water. Here we go, guys. Sorry. So, yeah, so then we got just the random Blu-rays up there. And then those continue down to right here. And then it'll stop right here. And then we delve into the Criterion, which is my biggest boutique label that I have. I have the most Criterions out of any boutique. And then that starts with the like digipacks that are not really box sets, because most of these, except for maybe the exception of like one, is just like one movie. They're just like digipacks or just like collector's editions. So that starts right there. Then that continues down to right here. And then it just keeps going over this whole row. Up until like right here is digipacks. And then now on Nightmare Alley starts just standard. So these are just standard 4Ks, which then continue down to here and go all the way across. Criterion there. Goes down one more to right here. Goes all the way across. And then we delve down and move these posters out of the way here. Then that will go down to here, and it goes along this last row. And continues and ends right here, which then we delve into my Criterion box sets. Sorry, it might be a little weird. I'm trying to film behind these posters here. Then that continues to go right there. And then that's the Ingmar Bergman Cinema right there. There, let's just move this. And then here, I got a couple box sets. Well, we got this vinyl here, but then I also have the Godzilla Criterion set. Just move these over here. And then the regular box sets continue on right here. And then after that, we delve into the DVD Eclipse Criterion sets, which then go to right here. And then there's nothing. I don't have any more stuff to put out. So yeah, guys, so that's basically it. So pretty much got this one stack right here. And then I got my other stack right there. So, yeah, like I said, that puts in most of my all of my Blu-rays, my boutique 4Ks, all that is in between this one and the other one, which is really nice because that's what I wanted to do. So, yeah, guys, so that's kind of the way I did things. It took about 3 days for me to do everything, but it wasn't 3 full days. And never mind this section here. I'm still figuring out what I'm doing here. And I still have a few other things, and like the posters are going to change. Like I said, I have a bunch of posters. I have like those Halloween posters I want to put up, a bunch of Scream Factory posters. So I got to pick and choose and figure out what's going up, what's not. That'll be a project for another day. All right, guys. Well, that's going to do it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comment section below if you like this kind of organizing my room, organizing my movie type video. It's a little bit different. It's I normally do stuff that's a little bit different than this, but you know, I thought maybe I'm going to do it anyway. I thought maybe you guys might enjoy this in a video. I don't know. I just thought I'd give it a shot. But if you did like this video, give it a big thumbs up. Let me know you guys like what I'm doing. Like, share, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And I will see you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye.